Hey, what's up, universe? My name is Dak, and I'm here bringing you guys the first ever Dakcast of 2018, and the first one ever since we've rebranded the Dakcast a little bit, that I'm doing it solo. So, let's get right into it. So, today we're going to be talking a bit about wrestling, and more specifically, not WWE, but New Japan Pro Wrestling. Wrestle Kingdom 12 happened 2 days ago, and probably 3 days by the time this goes up. January 4th, 2018. There were many matches that caught my eye, such as Jericho Omega and Kazuchika Okada versus Tetsuya Naito. And another match that very much surprised me, but we'll get into that as it goes on. So, I'm going to quickly begin by saying I'm not the biggest New Japan fan. I don't always follow it. I watch the Wrestle Kingdoms. I watch the Dominions. I try to watch a show or two in between. I try to keep up with, listening to wrestling news about about Japan and what's going on. But I'm not the biggest New Japan fan, but I know enough to be able to tell you about a few of the matches and be able to tell you very nicely how it all went down. But let's start with the first match on the card of the of the main show, which is the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson defeating Rompenig 3K, Yo and Show as by submission for the Tag Team Championship, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. So basically, this match, I'm so happy that the Young Bucks won it. They became the 7-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions. And you know what? Show and Yo had a very good showing. Funny. Rocky Romero did his stuff. In the end, it was a very good match. I loved the submission spot. I loved all the little spots that they threw in. You know, it was a good match. Happy that Matt and Nick Jackson won. They make an appearance later on in Jericho Omega, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, good on New Japan for booking the Young Bucks to win. Next, we've got the third match, or the second match on the main show. Chaos, defeating the Bullet Club. I'm not going to go into each member's name just because, until I say specific things about them, because it's a lot of names. Michael Elgin, War Machine, that's one team. Suzuki Gun, and Taguchi Japan. In a gauntlet match for the never open weight 6-man tag team championship. So Chaos, Beretta, Tomorio Ishii, and Torio Yano won. I personally would have liked either the Bullet Club with Bad Luck Fale, Tamatonga, and Tanga Loa, or Suzuki Gun with Taishi. My God, I can't pronounce these names. Zack Sabre Jr. and Taashi Zeke. I would have way preferred for one of them to have won, but Chaos is a very good team, and it was a good match, a good gauntlet match. I watched bits and parts of this match because I was into it because I didn't really know a story behind it. But, it was a good 17-minute match, solid for the second match of the pay-per-view. Then we get on to the third match. Kota Ibushi defeats Cody, no last name, with Brandy Rhodes. How come she's able to use the Rhodes last name, but he isn't? I don't know, it's a bit weird, but whatever. Does not matter. It was a singles match, which was supposed to be for the ROH Championship, but Cody lost it right before the Wrestle Kingdom. He lost it to Dalton. No. I don't remember who he lost it to, but I don't really watch ROH. I should, and I will. That's my New Year's resolution, but Kota Ibushi wins. And I love Cody. I was rooting for Cody. Cody lost. I was wearing, actually, Cody's shirt at that moment when I watched the match. But Kota Ibushi is a great wrestler. I love the spot when Brandy Rhodes got knocked off or it wasn't the apron, but she got hit by Cody because Ibushi hit Cody, and then she went over to check Ibushi went over to check on Cody, or on Brandy, and it was just so funny how she faked it so Cody could get a cheap shot. And it was just a great 15-minute match put in the middle of this card. I wish it would have been for the ROH Championship, which probably would have meant that Cody would have retained, but, it was a great match. Good singles match to fill in the card because the rest were for championships. So, yeah, great match. Next, we got Los Ingobernables de Japón defeating Killer Elite Squad for the Tag Team Championship, IWGP Tag Team Heavyweight. No, just IWGP Tag Team Champions. So I'm happy that Los Ingobernables won. Evo and Sonata defeating Killer Elite Squad. Killer Elite Squad were great heels. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, the former champions. It was a great match, and what can I say? They were great heels, Killer Elite Squad, and overall I enjoyed it. It was a good match to fill, like Kota Ibushi versus Cody in the middle of the card. The fifth match on the card is for hair versus hair and no seconds death match for the Never Openweight Championship. It was Hiroki Goto and defeating Minoru Suzuki. I didn't have any knowledge about this match. I didn't even know really that it was going to happen. So it caught me by surprise, the hair versus hair. It was very cool of Suzuki, who lost his championship after 3 times defeating Goto, to come back in the ring after Suzuki-gun were trying to take him out. He went back and shaved his own hair, keeping a little bit of dignity. This was for the Never Openweight Championship, so congrats to Goto for winning it from Suzuki. But yeah, it was a good match. Next, number 6 on the card, Will Ospray defeating Marty Scurll, the former champion. Woo woo! Hiromi Takahashi and Kushida. It was a 4-way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Great job, Will Ospray, on winning. I loved all the outside brawl. I expected a lot from this match. This match definitely delivered. It was one of those matches that I was eyeing. I was like, damn, this is going to be a nice one. I love the aspect of everyone involved. Marty Scurll with his, sorry if you guys just heard my Xbox turn off there, with his umbrella, Hiromu Takahashi and Kushida, I think I said that correct, did their things. I love Daryl and Will Ospreay, I believe, was the correct victor, even though I love Marty Scurll, and I most probably would have chosen Marty Scurll if I would have been doing a predictions video. But, yeah, Will Ospreay, great win. And we get into the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match, which this was a normal singles match, as Hiromi Tanahashi, the champion, defeated Jay White. Personally, if this were to have been a WWE match, you know that Jay White would have gone over, and the older man, not in a bad way, but like the older superstar, the veteran, Hiromi Tanahashi would have lost, and then he would have gone in his rematch and most probably won the championship back. But it's interesting, this new story with Jay White. Let's see what happens with him and how he's able to get back into that predominant role of trying to compete for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Next, the dual main events. Kenny Omega, the champion, defeated Chris Jericho in a no disqualification match for the IWGP United States Championship. Wow, this match was great, I watched this having very, 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 very high expectations. And you know what? It was a great no disqualification match. They used the stipulation well enough where it didn't seem like overly used, but there were table spots, there were chair shots. My God, Jericho hit Omega with so many chair shots that I thought he was going to get knocked out, low key. But in the end, Kenny Omega prevails with the one-wing, I think it was the one-wing angel, on a chair and defeats Chris Jericho. Then, our main event, Kazuchika Okada defeats Tetsuya Naito in a singles match for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. So, Okada wrestled in tights, which was a bit weird. I don't know, it didn't feel right. I saw that there was a bit of backlash on the internet for him winning again. Tetsuya Naito part of the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón. Would have been interesting to have seen him win and to see that storyline develop, and Kazuchika Okada just became the longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight champion, and it would have been interesting to have seen him lose it and probably work his way back up because he's been champion for so long, but we'll see how it all develops and how he continues on with New Japan. And let's see, maybe they throw us a curveball and maybe Tetsuya Naito gets another chance at Dominion. Or maybe a guy like Kenny Omega will finally get a shot and become the dual United States champion and the heavyweight champion. That would be actually really cool. I'm calling it Dominion. Most probably not going to happen, but it would be super cool. Oh well, that sort of ends off the Wrestle Kingdom. And quickly, I'm just going to give a shout to the New Japan Rumble and the winner, Masahito Kakihara. I did not watch this match, but I guess it must have been pretty good. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you guys haven't, be sure to subscribe to Dak Universe, my main channel, Dak's Toy and Gaming Universe, my second channel. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at Dak_Universe, the same handle for IG. All the links in the description. Guys, I don't know if this is going to be up as a video with just the audio or a podcast on my podcast channels. So yeah, all the links to those are going to be in the description. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the pay-per-view. And if you guys can, I personally really recommend you to watch Wrestle Kingdom 12. It's a great show. Other than, I don't know. I felt that Hiroshi Tanahashi and that Jay White versus Jay White wasn't that great. But other than that, really everything else was awesome. And I would strongly check it out and pay the $10 for New Japan World. Or it's more like $8.99. It's not really that much, in my opinion. I've been subscribed for a while now. And it's a great thing to be able to watch Wrestle Kingdom. And if you guys haven't yet, be sure to check out that Kenny Omega Jericho match. If you're only going to watch one match, because I know it's a long pay-per-view, watch that match. Or the Will Ospray, Marty Scurll, Hiromu Takahashi, and Kushida 4-way match. It was very good. But, once again, thank you guys so much for watching / listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.